Do you think there are times that God calls us to do something, and what we find ourselves doing is sometimes making an excuse or two? Sometimes we're afraid of what other people might think of us. Maybe at other times we're more concerned with the journey, the kind of things we might have to start doing or stop doing. Possibly. Maybe what it seems like is that maybe God is making a difficult request. As always, let's take a look at a story in the Bible. Rather fascinating. Ready? This is where we're going. Book of 1 Samuel chapter 16. We're going to take a look at the first 5 verses. 1 Samuel chapter 16, 1 through 5. And the Lord said unto Samuel, How long wilt thou mourn for Saul, seeing I have rejected him from reigning over Israel? Fill thine horn with oil, and go. I will send thee to Jesse the Bethlehemite, for I have provided me a king among his sons. And Samuel said, How can I go? If Saul hear it, he will kill me. And the Lord said, Take an heifer with thee, and say, I am come to sacrifice to the Lord. And call Jesse to the sacrifice, and I will show thee what thou shalt do. And thou shalt anoint unto me whom I name unto thee. And Samuel did that which the Lord spake, and came to Bethlehem. And the elders of the town trembled at his coming, and said, Comest thou peaceably? And he said, Peaceably. I am come to sacrifice unto the Lord. Sanctify yourselves, and come with me to the sacrifice. And he sanctified Jesse and his sons, and called them to the sacrifice. Okay, let's take a look at some things, or rather, let's ask some questions. For example, let's see. What is it that we mourn over sometimes that the Lord has rejected? What kind of things do we kind of sit there and really overthink, and why? You know, just kind of question, wishing almost as if we didn't have to do it. Another interesting point to consider. See, God gave his servant Samuel, he gave him an order, and Samuel, who was so used to being faithful, it seems he was a little bit scared. It seems he might have looked at it, well, he did look at it as a risk. He feared for his life, did he not? Here's the great thing about God. God always has a plan, and God did have a way, as you saw for yourself. And Samuel came to realize this, and you know what? Samuel obeyed. Very important. He listened. He did what he was asked to do. Samuel was a man of God. And you know, other people knew this. Now, I wonder why those elders trembled at his approach. See, might have been that Samuel was not just all talk. Maybe his lifestyle demonstrated that he was decided for God. You know, the Bible does say, by their fruits you will know them. Even with all of this, Samuel was not big-headed. He wasn't prideful. He was very humble. Notice, Samuel was very humble about the whole thing, and he invited them to the sacrifice with him. Very nice, right? He made it very clear as well, with the words, sanctify yourselves. Okay, let's start wrapping this up. See, Samuel made it to where he needed to go. Now, where is it you need to go? Because you know God has a way. He has a plan. And if you let God, you'll make it to where you need to go. Is anything holding you back? Remember, God had a plan. And Samuel made it. Now, there's something to think about, right?